Meeting Thursday, September 30th, 2010. Roll call, Madam Secretary.
Yes, sir. Mr. Angerpont?
Here.
Mr. Brame?
Here.
Mr. Collins?
Here.
Mr. Farnham?
Here.
Mrs. Griffin has a speaking engagement this afternoon. President Guidry?
Here.
Mr. Landry?
Here.
Dr. Mackey?
Present.
Mr. McMillan?
Here.
Mr. Scott?
Here.
Mr. Spell?
Here.
Mr. Stelly? Mr. Size?
Present.
Mrs. Trimmy is not feeling well this evening. Chairman Hassan?
Here.
You do have a quorum.
Thank you. Item number 3, presentation by the Honorable Kenneth Stinson, Mayor of Vinton, on the celebration of the town's 100-year anniversary. Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It's a pleasure to be here. I just a couple of reasons. I just wanted to come tonight, and I hope each of your T-shirts are right. We just wanted to put y'all in the celebration spirit. We do turn 100 years old this year, and we're very proud. We've been working for the last 7 years to make this year a memorable event, and we think it will be. We've got some really great bands. Marsha Ball is our headline entertainment. For all those that like her, she'll be playing at 5 o'clock on Saturday the 9th. But we have Zydeco bands, we have French bands, we have any kind of music you want, any kind of food. We're up to about 35 food booths, and we got craft booths for the women, so it's really going to be a good time. And I wanted to announce that for the PR, but I also just want to take this opportunity to thank the jury for your generous funding of this project. Mark got with me, and we had a little grant that was available, and I want you to know it came in very, very handy, and I just want to tell y'all how much that we appreciate what y'all do in working with you. And that's one of the reasons. The other is we have a poster for our festival. This is actually, we're not like the Quincy. I'm sorry Miss Sandy's not here so we could argue about that. But we do have a picture of our depot. It's a mural that's on the side of a building on downtown. And the artist that did the mural made this poster in recognition of our 100 years. And I had this one framed, and I'd like to present it to the jury for y'all to hang, wherever y'all feel is appropriate.
Very nice.
Last but not least, I'd like to introduce, I have two councilmen here. Mr. Kevin Merchant, Mr. Harold Duguay is with me here tonight. Just appreciate them being here too. And again, thank you, and I hope y'all can all come out tonight.
Thank you. Mayor, could you hold up just a second, and could you ask your councilman to come up? We'd like to present you with a proclamation from President Guidry.
No, Mayor Stinson, you guys are just like family. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. And we just want to show a token of our appreciation for all the things that you do, and for the mayor that you are, for the people of Vinton, and how you represent your town in a very gracious way. And we just want to say to you, on behalf of the Calcasieu Parish Police Jury, anything that we can do to help, our arms are always open for you. And we want to present this to you today. This proclamation reads as, whereas the town of Vinton was officially incorporated on October 10th, 1910, following a special election and proclamation of the governor, and whereas the town of Vinton strives to provide excellent service to its citizens with a mission of delivering outstanding programs, improving essential services, and promoting efficient local government through honesty, integrity, and dedication. And whereas the town of Vinton will hold its centennial celebration festivals on Saturday, October 9, 2010, featuring fun games, good food, and entertainment by Marcy Ball, Ivy Dugas, and the Louisiana Yard Dog, T. Broussard, and the Zydeco Steppers, and French Bread. Now, therefore, I, Kevin Guidry, President of the Calcasieu Parish Police Jury, do hereby proclaim on this day, the 30th of September 2010, that Saturday, October 9th, 2010, shall hereafter be known and remembered as Vinton Centennial Celebration Day. May God bless you and keep up all the good work, Mayor. Thank you so very much.
We'll insert to the camera. If y'all could just hang around for just a minute. We just have one. Oh, well.
We do have one.
She told me.
No, y'all go ahead. I just want y'all to hold this.
I'll never see Kevin.
Yeah, she's doing great. I told her she's such an inspiration. She really has been. That's good.
Did you want to kiss the other side or me on that side?
I'd like to say Kevin's getting really good at this. He did a really good job the other afternoon in Sulphur. I just wanted to let him know that.
Man, thank you so much.
Thank y'all very much.
Thank you.
How much did you pay him to say that?
Item number 4, consideration of making a recommendation
Move on 4.
with reference to accepting Calcasieu Parish Project number 2009-09, safety improvements and erosion control of various roads in Calcasieu Parish, Louisiana, as substantially complete. We have a motion and a second.
Move on 4.
Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. Are there any other matters for discussion?
Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
The purpose of today's committee meeting is to formulate an agenda for the regular meeting of the police year on October 7, 2010. A proposed agenda follows. The chair will entertain a motion to pull items 19 through 23. Have a motion to second to pull 19 through 23. Mrs. Trimmy is not here, and
I'm going to, Mr. Enderpont,
yes, Mr.
I've spoken to Ms. Trimmy on the appointment of Mr. Ted Chapman to this position, so I make a motion we appoint Mr. Ted Chapman.
Okay, motion to reappoint Mr. Hollingsworth.
Mr. Chapman.
Mr. Chapman, Mr. Hollingsworth, right, okay, thank you. Any opposition? Any discussion? Motion carries. Item 20, take appropriate action on the expiration term of Mr. John E. Duan, a member of the Calcasieu Parish Planning and Zoning Board. Mr. Duan is an at-large representative from the east of Calcasieu River. Mr. Brain is the liaison.
Second.
We have a motion by Mr. Brain to reappoint with a second. Any discussion? Any opposition? Motion carries. Item 21, take appropriate action on the expiration term of Mr. LaSalle Williams,
Move to
Sr.,
reappoint.
member of the Calcasieu Parish Planning and Zoning Board. We have a motion by Mr. McMillan to reappoint with a second. Is there any opposition? Any discussion? Motion carries. Item 22, take appropriate action of the expiration of the term of Mr. Paul Gilry as a member of the Board of Commissioners, Ward 8 Fire Protection District.
Second.
We have a motion by Mr. Stelly with a second to reappoint. Any discussion? Any opposition? Being none, motion carries. Item 23, take appropriate action of the expiration of the term of Mr. Lester Goss.
Move to reappoint.
as a member of the Board of Commissioners, Ward 4 Fire Protection. We have a motion by Mr. McMillan to reappoint with a second. Is there any discussion? Any opposition? Motion carries. Any other items to come before the personal approval? Move to adjourn? No, you want, all right, okay. Misunderstood. Go ahead, you have the floor.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Yeah, I'd just like to recognize one of our newest graduates of the Sheriff Department School, Mr. Doug Hicks in the yellow shirt out there. Hey, Mr. Doug, raise your hand. He's one of our newest deputies in Calcasieu Parish. He graduated at the top of his class, and he said he had about 20 cadets graduate with him. So I just thought we'd give a hand to one of our newest sheriff deputies. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Mr. Scott.
Yes, I
Mr.
would.
President? Yes.
Would you mind coming up and maybe just sharing a few words with us on?
Yes.
We would love to hear from you.
25 minutes or less.
I thought it was words.
Thank you. Thank you for being here.
What I would tell you is that I quickly recognize that there's a family out there, and that these men work together and they work as a team. And I'm proud to be part of the family, and so I don't think any more needs to be said.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. McMillan has asked for the floor. Mr. McMillan.
Thank you, Chairman Enderpont. As you all know, October 2nd, this Saturday is Election Day. I've urged everybody to get out and please vote. I would ask that you vote yes on the two proposals that are put up by the Calcasieu Parish Police Jury. It's very important for the quality of life here in Calcasieu Parish to keep us where we're going to try to remain at the level that we're at. And I just hope that the folks please get out and vote in high numbers. With that being said, thank you, Mr. Anderpont.
Thank you. Mr. Landry.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm sure most of you have read the newspaper and saw that there was a gentleman, actually in my district, most of my district's in town, but that actually got bit by a coyote trying to save his dog, which they did save the animal, but the gentleman got bit, had to have rabies shots. I mean, it's kind of a big ordeal. I visited with Mr. Beam. I've talked with Mayor Roach, and I think here in the next few days they're putting together some type of response, something that we can do. I know we've talked about that before. Everybody we turned to basically said it's not our problem. Wildlife and Fisheries, I don't believe is, I think at one time they did do it, and due to budget cuts some years ago, they stopped. I guess they had a trapper or something that they hired. Is that right, Mr. Beam?
Yeah, it's actually through the Department of Agriculture.
Department of Ag. So all that's gone away some time ago. So we're trying to see what we can do, and it's in different areas of the parish. I know we hired that guy some time ago he did a study and kind of identified where they were. So we are going to respond to it. The Mayor Roach and the City of Lake Charles is also committed to doing whatever needs to be done. So I think we're all going to get together, and their staff will report back to us here in the next week or so.
Very good.
Thank you.
Done?
Thank you,
Thank you,
Mr.
Mr. Landry. Mr. Sias.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. President. I also want to say that I hope that we all can send out our prayers to the family of the crossing guard who lost his life saving working with the kids yesterday. I think it was either yesterday or the day before yesterday, and that our prayers go out to the families, both of them, for the incident that took place.
Very appropriate. Thank you, Mr. Sias. Any other items to come before the committee at this time?
Move to adjourn.
Have a motion, a second to adjourn. We stand adjourned.